with soon-to-be LuLaRoe Danny Reeser. Yeah! So today I wanted to talk to you a little bit about LuLaRoe Doubts. What happens while you are in the queue? I've been in the queue for about 6 weeks, and I should be getting my call within the next couple weeks. The queue is moving super fast right now, almost to a point where I am a little panicked because I really haven't bought anything yet. I'm waiting till the first of the year to buy everything, and I've only made lists. I've done training, so I feel like I'm a little behind, and maybe that's why I feel so right now. So while you're sitting in the queue, and a lot of people don't tell you this because maybe they only remember when they first signed that they're like, oh my gosh, I'm so excited. And you don't remember that time between when you got in the queue and when you actually are installed. I don't know. But there are a lot of people in the queue that frequently say, oh, what am I doing? I'm really having these doubts. Is LuLaRoe too saturated? This is a lot of money. All kinds of stuff. I mean, there is all kinds of stuff happening in your little QB groups. And I think it is important to remember why you did this in the first place. Why did you want to be a consultant? And why do you like LuLaRoe so much? Because I know that when I see other QBs question themselves and state the reasons, I start to then question myself. And then I begin to only see the negative. And it makes it hard almost sometimes to come back from all that. So I think it's really important before you even join the queue to write down, why do you want to be a LuLaRoe consultant? Why are you doing this? And why do you like LuLaRoe? And you really need to get down. They talk a lot about in the QB webinars about finding your rock bottom why. And that is you basically have your why, and then you ask yourself, well, why do you want to have financial freedom? And really get to the bottom of why you want to be a LuLaRoe consultant. Because when you're sitting in the queue and you see people question themselves, or you see negative things, when you have your rock bottom why, you will not falter at least as much. And then when you start your LuLaRoe business, you will be able to gain some momentum because you'll have that why there. And you won't so much be struggling in saying, well, what the heck am I doing? Why am I doing this? Why am I going to spend all this money on LuLaRoe? I mean, is my family going to think I'm crazy? Scary. So, I think when you're questioning yourself, you should really remember why you joined this. Because, for example, the question of, is LuLaRoe too saturated? I had a family member of mine say that they thought that it was too saturated because they know at least 5 people that sell LuLaRoe. Ooh, that was scary to me, because I would be the 6th person that they would know. But then after thinking about it, I really didn't respond. They actually said it to my husband. I really didn't respond to even my husband. But I got to thinking, there are a lot of other direct sales companies out there, and they're not run the same way that LuLaRoe is. LuLaRoe, every consultant has a different type of inventory. They only make 5,000 pieces in the same print. This company is just run so differently than direct sales, and that's why I really like LuLaRoe. I think there's been a couple of times I've asked myself, why am I going to spend all this money? I don't even know if I can do this. I have a great fear of failure, and usually instead of failing or potentially failing, I just don't try at all. I'm just like, I quit this. So I'm really trying, like I'm battling within myself because I just want to quit and I haven't even started yet. And that is not, part of the reason why I want to do this is for myself, to overcome that fear of failure and just not trying at all. I want to try and succeed at something. I want to put my best effort into it, no matter what my profit is. If I make $500 or if I make, $18,000, whatever my profit is, I will be a success. And I don't want to quit something before I even try it. So, yeah, I mean, that's probably the most honest I've been about this LuLaRoe business or about my life ever. I never thought that about myself until somebody pointed out, my husband pointed out to me, you quit before you even tried, Danielle. So part of the reason why I am doing LuLaRoe is to prove to myself that even though something is scary, I can do it. And I just need to try and put my best effort into it. So I'm putting everything I have into LuLaRoe. But my main reason why I am doing LuLaRoe is because I really want financial freedom for my family. I know that this is a huge investment and it almost seems like backtracking because you are putting all this money into a business that you're trying to become debt free, and it seems like counterproductive. But I've seen the way that this company has changed people's lives, and I've seen how people have gone from their husbands not having a job at all to them making so much money doing this business. And I'm not saying that I want to be like them because I'm not them. I'm not their story, but I really want to help relieve some of the financial stress that my husband has, but really doesn't talk about. I really want us to be a debt-free family. I want us to have freedom in our finances where we don't have any debt, but we can also go on a family vacation. We really haven't gone on one. And I'd like to be able to take our kids on a family vacation. So I think being in the queue and seeing all these things that are happening and the panic that people feel is contagious. And I think that is super important to remind yourself why you're doing this. Why do you like the company? I know for myself, I love this company because I love their clothes. They're super fun. You can mix and match. Sometimes when you think, oh, that print is hideous, you see it on someone, you're like, that is the cutest thing I've ever seen. So people rock these clothes and people have confidence in these clothes. They feel comfortable. They flatter everyone. They are simple. I love it. I love everything about it. I love the way they feel, the way they fit. I love the way I feel in them. I love the way that the company treats their consultants. I love that their motto is all about family. I love that they want to empower people, and they don't want to just empower their consultants, but they want to empower everyone. They want everyone to feel good. I mean, I think that's amazing to have a company that is so focused on building women up and building families up. That's what I love about LuLaRoe. I love that they encourage and empower and celebrate success. I love that they encourage positive thinking. They are all about the positive, and I think that joining LuLaRoe is really going to help me change the way that I think about a lot of things, because it can be so easy to be negative, and you see that so much when you're in the queue. And I really think that LuLaRoe as a company just builds their people up, and they encourage them to grow, and that's what I love about LuLaRoe. And I'm really excited to join the queue. I am in the queue. I'm really excited to join the company. I cannot wait till I get my stuff. I cannot wait till I launch. And I'm just super excited. So if you enjoyed this video, comment below, or you can follow me on Facebook, LuLaRoe Danny Reeser, or I'm also on Periscope and Instagram. See ya.